Welcome back to Mystics and Minds, Unlocking the Mechanics of Manifestation. I'm your host, Reverend Mark Stidham, and today we explore the fascinating intersection where science meets spirit, where quantum physics confirms what the mystics have always known. There's a truth so powerful it echoes across time and discipline, from ancient mysticism to modern quantum mechanics. You don't see it because it's there because you see it. In today's episode, we dive deep into the observer effect, the scientific principle that your very observation changes the outcome of what you observe. And we'll connect it with the mystical insights of Neville Goddard and the quantum revelations of Dr. Amit Goswami. Let's begin with the science. What is the observer effect? In quantum mechanics, the observer effect refers to the phenomenon that particles exist in a state of probability, a cloud of potential, until observed. At that moment of observation, the wave function collapses into a single concrete reality. In simple terms, before you look, it's every possibility. Once you look, it's one outcome. The famous double slit experiment illustrates this beautifully. When no one observes the particles, they behave like waves. Interference patterns appear. But when we observe, they behave like particles, individual, decided outcomes. In essence, the act of observation changes the result. Amit Goswami, quantum physicist and consciousness pioneer, said, "Consciousness is the ground of all being. It is the observer that collapses the wave function. Without consciousness, there is no material reality." Let that sink in. Consciousness creates the physical world. Long before quantum mechanics proved it, Neville Goddard taught this same idea through the language of imagination. He said, "Man is all imagination, therefore man must be whatever he is in imagination." Neville didn't use terms like wave function collapse, but he described it. That your assumption, your feeling of reality, collapses potential into form. When you embody a state inwardly, when you see yourself as already having it, you observe from the end, and reality shifts to match. To Neville, faith is observation with feeling. Not begging, not hoping, but assuming, embodying. Now combine Goswami and Goddard, and here's the revelation. You are not just observing reality, you are participating in creating it. The mystic and the physicist agree. Your inner state of awareness is what gives shape to your outer world. You don't manifest by force, you manifest by focus. By becoming the observer who knows that what is watched will be shaped. So here's the key. Don't observe from lack. Observe from fulfillment. Don't witness from separation. Witness from oneness. When you say, "I am," you are identifying the observer that collapses potential into form. So, how do we apply this? Here's a 3-step embodiment exercise you can start using today. Number 1, become aware of the field of possibility. Know that right now, every version of you exists as potential. The you that is prosperous, healed, creative, confident, all of them. Number 2, choose the version you observe. Through imagination, assume that version. Feel it real. Visualize yourself living as if it's done. Feel the ease, the gratitude, the joy. Number 3, live from the assumption. Let that version guide your decisions, actions, and self-talk. Observe the world through the eyes of that self, and you'll start to experience the world bending to match your new identity. As Neville would say, the world is a mirror forever reflecting the assumptions we accept as true. You are the observer. You are the collapser of the wave. You are the conscious force shaping the field. And whether you approach this truth through physics or mysticism, whether you read it in the Bhagavad Gita, the Gospel of John, or a quantum textbook, the message is the same. Consciousness creates reality, and you are that consciousness. If this episode sparks something in you, share it with a fellow seeker. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and visit esotericastudies.com for more teachings, tools, and the free manifestation guide. And remember, the universe is consciousness, and you are its center. Until next time, keep observing and keep becoming.